Ethereal Joey back with another banger. And today's gonna be a good one, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna talk about why knowing yourself is the most important thing on earth, more important than being successful. Because, dude, everyone our age nowadays is obsessed with becoming successful. Like everyone's grinding, hustling, posting, rise and grind quotes, trying to look like they have their life figured out by 22. But here's the problem. Nobody's asking the one question that genuinely actually matters. And that question is, who am I? Knowing yourself. Who am I? And that's crazy because if you don't know who you are, then everything you chase, like money, the validation, the success, it's all built on sand and you might not realize it now, but that catches up to you hard. And this isn't just me talking. This is one of the core ideas in Jungian psychology. Carl Jung said, basically, the biggest mission in life is individuation, to individualize, meaning becoming the actual authentic you, not the version you pretend to be, not the version you people expect you to be, not the one that gets the most likes, but the real you that exists underneath all the layers because operating under authenticity is the biggest, it's the highest frequency a human being can live on. And trust me, we all have a bunch of layers because we all walk around with this one thing called the persona, the mask we wear when we're out in the world, the character you play so people like you. Maybe your persona is the funny guy or the quiet, mysterious guy or the I don't care about anything guy. Maybe you're the overachiever, the one who always has it together. But the thing is your persona isn't your personality. It's just an armor. It's the mask. And if you only live through that mask, you never actually meet your real self. You're like an actor in a movie that someone else wrote, and you have no idea how this could affect someone later in life because trust me, bro, there's people out there with millions of dollars, Ferraris, Lambos, and everything they could ask for, but they still wanna commit suicide. So there's a problem there. There's the shadow, all the parts of you that you hide, the stuff you're embarrassed about, the feelings you don't want to admit, the desires you pretend to have, the anger, the insecurity, the jealousy. But most of us shove all that down and try to be normal, or we try to become successful or acceptable. But that's a trap because anything you hide from yourself ends up controlling you, anyways. And that's why people who get everything they wanted, money, status, clout, still end up depressed. And it's not even because success is bad. Look, we all want success, that's a normal thing. But it's because they built a life that doesn't match their mind, body, and soul. Like, imagine grinding for 10 years to become someone and then realizing you don't actually like the person you became. That's the kind of internal collapse that no one wants. That's the worst thing ever. Having everything you want and still being depressed, not knowing who you are, becoming a stranger to yourself. Ask yourself, do you really want that? And a lot of people don't know what their real motivations are because they've never sat down and asked themselves. They think they want money, but really they just want security. You think you want a lot of girls, but you just want validation. And you think you want status, but you just want love. And if you don't understand the difference, you're gonna chase the wrong thing for a long time. And when you catch it, boom, instant emptiness, instant emptiness. And people have this idea that depression comes from failure. No, 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 no. Sometimes it comes from achieving the wrong goals. Because think about it, how many people have the job that they wanted, the relationship that they thought was ideal to them, or the lifestyle they thought would make them happy, and they still feel hollow It's because they didn't build a life from self-knowing, self-knowledge. They built it from all these illusions, all the ego, the persona, from the expectations. We have so many illusions in our mind. Um, we think, yeah, I know myself. No, bro. You know your habits, you know your interests, you know your aesthetic, but do you know your fears, your trauma? Do you know your values? Do you understand the patterns you repeat? Do you understand why you repeat those patterns? The parts of you don't want to see? Because knowing yourself, you have to dive into all that shadow, messy stuff apart about yourself. It's not glamorous. It's not fucking TikTok aesthetic. It's not cute, but it's something you have to do. It's sitting in a room with your own thoughts in the dark and asking, what am I running from, bro? What do I actually want? Who actually am I? When you close your eyes and you ask yourself, who am I? Apart from all the other titles you have in this world, let's say you're a football player, apart from being a football player, apart from basketball, apart from school, who am I when I close my eyes? Who is that inner essence? What is my core vibration? What parts of me am I scared to admit are real? And that's real work. Like that is the real goal in life because you have to individuate. When you actually do that, when you start peeling back the layers and meeting the real you, life starts making sense. But a lot of people's problems is they're scared that once they onion peel all that stuff, they're gonna be scared of what's actually down there, and they're gonna think there's still gonna be no purpose. But in reality, you're actually gonna be liberated to do the only thing that's left, which is who you actually are, what you actually want to do. And things are going to feel aligned, decisions are going to feel a lot easier, success is going to actually feel meaningful, and the challenges you go through are actually going to feel meaningful and also a lot more manageable because you're going to stop comparing yourself to everyone because you realize you're not even playing the same game. Everyone is different. Knowing yourself is like finally getting the map for a maze that you've been stumbling through your whole life, bro. And I'm 21. I'm glad I know this stuff because I was chasing a lot of things that I thought I wanted. I thought I wanted a lot of money, so I went and got a sales job to sell life insurance, but I was sitting there and I was depressed because I didn't actually want to do that. I wanted to do something that's meaningful because the world will try to tell you who you are. Your parents have an idea of you, your friends have an idea of you, social media has an idea of you, and society tries to hand you a script. And if you don't know yourself, you're gonna fall into that script. You're gonna fall into someone else's identity without even realizing it, bro. So ask yourself, are you building your life or are you building someone else's? Or are you building an illusion life in your head? Because success is great. Honestly, I wish success for every single one of y'all. But, dude, you have to do it from a place of self-awareness. Trust me on that. Not insecurity, not fear, or not pressure. Just from a place of pure vibrational core vibration of who you actually are, self-awareness. Because when you know yourself, everything you build is going to become real, solid, fulfilling. And that's what working with God is actually like. You have to pair everything you do with something higher than you, a God, your higher mind, whatever you believe in. Because if you don't, you might look successful on the inside, or you might look successful on the outside, but on the inside, you're empty. That's the biggest tragedy of all. Trust me when I say that. So yeah, I hope y'all found this video helpful. I hope you found the words I was saying to be helpful, and I hope you live a beautiful life, and I hope everyone becomes individuated. Because if you become individuated and you actually know yourself, life every day feels like a brand new day, and you're ready to go get it because that's you. That's the real you. So yeah, I hope you can realize this, and I hope you have beautiful lives. Ethereal Joey. Peace.